visit her ass in April.
Do it.
So excited.
All right. Well, we're back, guys. Spring laments aside for now.
I'm gonna stop crying over spring.
Yeah. So we are out of the Sacred Stone Monastery and everything beneath it for the time being. We've been traveling on foot for about an hour, doing some weather experiments, doing some science, and attuning to new items found.
The bigger bonk machine.
The bigger bonk machine. And yeah, so we've essentially reached the point where you have to decide between continuing to trek on and having to make saves against exhaustion or shacking up. So what are we thinking?
I'm fine taking a nap.
I would love
Yeah.
to do a nighttime sleep.
For
Nighttime
sure.
sleep.
Yeah, let's take a nap.
Actually, at night under the stars.
Yeah.
What?
Beautiful.
Are we gonna do the hut, or are we just gonna find
Oh.
like a bunch of good trees?
My bad. I was naming the dwarven thrower.
You're so cute.
That was more of a check of, do you have the availability for it? And if not,
Yeah,
then like,
I'll throw up the hut. Yeah.
fair. I was like, I'm gonna
Nice.
sleep in my necklace either way, so like, y'all can get fucked. But
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Wow. SM had my age. So as long as we have 10 minutes, I can always throw up the hut. Yeah.
cool.
Sick.
I've
So-
dubbed. I have. Hold on. Boop,
Do
there we go.
do we need
Oh
to
my
take?
god.
Oh my gosh.
Did you call it weapon?
Bonkus.
I called
No,
it Big
okay,
Biggest
there we go.
Bonkus.
I didn't read it right.
Oh yes, and I am hand waving the requires attunement by a dwarf thing. That is not part of this weapon. Yay, homebrew.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. Woo, homebrew!
Nice.
So do we need to take watches or?
Sorry, what were you asking before I pinged it?
I don't remember.
I mean,
Gert's
We're
asking
gonna-
about watches.
Nobody out Terrans the hut, so we're gonna get the hut going
oh,
to make sure that we're safe.
Yeah.
yeah, we are by Scarlet Moon, which we like have visited the least. So, I think that huts are still like the watches are still necessary.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take a watch.
And then I'll take a later one when we're further into the night, because I got the long range vision.
Okay.
I can
I had
take
a
one.
shitty day, so I'm gonna sleep the whole time.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Please do.
I would like to identify this necklace that I found, though.
Okay. That takes how long?
10 minutes.
Okay. Anything else?
Spooky holidays.
I'm gonna read my little tiny book.
What's your little tiny book again?
It's the shit. What is it called?
It's the shit.
It's the
Yes. Well, I have the Pact of the Tome, so it's a grimoire called the Book of Shadows.
Oh yeah.
Terrifying.
I know. It holds my cantrips for me because I wouldn't know them otherwise.
Can you put more stuff in it?
It holds my.
I think so. Let me look.
In
Hello, character
character,
builder.
you do not know.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
It's
Cool.
it's actually a small book that contains your cantrips as well as other writings about the warlock-esque abilities that you have. However, it's like 90% empty.
Cool.
That's
Ooh.
nuts.
I love this.
Scary.
I also have instructions on how to get it back if I lose it.
It's just like you have like a little tattoo on like your pinky. It's just like that's where it is.
Just
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so for identifying, and first watch was... Taryn was
Gert.
later. Gert, just Gert for first watch?
I can hang
I
out
mean-
with Kurt.
I was gonna say we only have to do 2, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's at least the
however
way I do
y'all-
it. You only have to do 2. You don't have to be sleeping it for a consecutive 8 hours. Like all these details are just like, 2 watches covers the whole thing.
Cool.
Okay, so Gert and let's have you make perception checks, please.
Tight.
Whirl, you identify an amulet of health.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love those. Those are so cool.
Those are amazing. Oh my god.
We're gonna have to workshop who gets it.
Do we though?
I feel like we already know.
I don't even know what
No,
it is, and I'm pretty sure I know who should get it.
I know.
No. Don't
I,
even-
Bumps
I
your
have, I'm
con
at
to
half hit
19.
points, and I still have more hit points right now than you do.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm fine. It's too good. I don't want to take.
I already have a giant fucking necklace on. I can't wear another one.
Darren, I do just want to make sure you
Collect.
did reset your maximum health after the long rest after you got super yeeted by the undead things, right?
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay.
I did make sure that the maximum was reset. I'm
It's not
just
like
really,
14.
Yeah. I was real bad.
Yeah.
I'm just real bad at rolling dice.
Okay, and then perception from Iz and Gert. Damn.
18.
Hawkeye status. Okay.
Yee.
Is there anything that you would like to be doing or talking about? Doing would be light activity. Again, or talking about during your watch.
Necklace is so fucking sick, you guys.
Oh yeah.
It makes your
It's so good.
Constitution score a 19.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
one
Oh
in
my
the other
God.
campaign that I play in. It's
Oh.
amazing.
Oh
it is
man.
awesome.
We'll
Uh,
workshop it because I want it, but I also feel bad not giving it to
Fine.
Aaron.
It's fine. You can take it. I have like 1 attunement slot left. Don't worry.
Which means you were meant for this anyway.
Right. If Iz wanted to read, I mean, I've always got a read. So
Reading buddies? Aw.
reading buddies.
Yay.
Study buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What page are you on? What's happening in your book?
7,896.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh
I'm on
my
like 4.
There's only 8.
Also,
Yeah.
am I attuned to the Tome of Foes? Or is that something that I needed to be attuned to?
So this is a thing not really explicitly covered in D&D. It is like bound to you
Uh-huh.
by way of like you're the only person who can read it. But it's not like consuming an attunement slot.
Okay,
So it's like attuned, but not that kind of attuned.
great.
It's like it's attuning to you instead of you attuning to it.
Oh, brain twist. I like that.
Ooh.
I like that
That's-
a lot.
Terrifying.
That I mean, yeah, that is a little scary.
But really cool.
Eventually, you become the Tome of Foes.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that.
I am an
That's-
additional author.
You like finish reading it and then suddenly it says like Gert on the front of it. Like,
Credits
wait
you
a
at the end.
second.
Yeah.
The
Special
title
thanks.
It's not even Tome of Foes. It's just Gert.
Gert's Tome of Foes.
Mordenkainen is just
goodness.
like scratched out. Straight through. Fuck this guy.
I love it.
Who's Mordenkainen? Ew, stinky.
Who even are you? Okay.
Irrelevant.
Oh, we have a terrible time. Okay, so with your perception checks, you are able to confidently discern that other than like the small creatures, like the occasional wolf, frogs and crickets around you, you are in like the perfect away from anybody and anything space that you could be. Gert, you're going to be able to. I'm gonna copy and paste a couple more sets of text for you. Why is my camera freaking out again? I don't understand that. Sorry for anybody who has like sensitivity to flashing. Anything else that you would want to be doing or discussing before we close your watch for the night?
I think like towards the end of the watch, once we're like both like thoroughly done with the amount of reading that we've done, is would close her book and tuck it back into her pack, and kind of scoot over towards Gert. Hey, how's your book?
It long. There's a lot of information here.
It long.
And
I love you.
Yeah, there's a lot of information here, and sometimes it hurts my brain, but I just keep going because I know that there's gotta be stuff in here that's gonna help us. You know?
It's been helpful so far with what you've been able to translate to us.
Yeah. It's yeah, again, it's just a lot. And I'm glad we found it. But I'm also a little nervous that the guys who wrote this aren't going to be happy when they find out that we have it.
Gert, given the exact discussion that you guys are having right now and the perception that you had made, I'm going to interject for just a moment to point you toward the very last section in the text I sent.
Oh no. Okay.
It's hitting a bell for you a little bit.
Boy,
I'll leave it there.
Okay.
And if you want to discuss it or follow up on that at all, you have an opportunity now, or we can just move on to the next thing.
Hold on. The elves can dream? Or
It's the very last bolded section in the Tome of Foes text.
Tempted to look, but I know we're not supposed to.
Right.
Dude, Morning Canaans is so cool. Like, that was like one that I just straight up just read. I was like, all this lore is so cool.
I've read it a few times now, and I still catch a couple things here and there every time I revisit it.
Mhm.
I love that.
I'm so excited for Monsters of the Multiverse to come out.
That'll be cool. They've made some good changes for sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So this one sentence literally says, some memories lie in wait like predators, ready to leap when the mind or the heart is vulnerable.
Gross.
Hell.
And a wolf howls right at the right time. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
right.
Damn.
Oh,
You
no,
saw
the
my hands. I didn't do it.
So, yeah, I mean, it's talking about elves, but this is, yeah, again, the starting line is memories are a curious thing. So who knows if am I reading a memory? Am I, are these guys still with the book? Like it sounds crazy, but can they see me?
Ooh.
Right? They seem to be following us. They seem to be popping up a lot.
Haven't they like been out of sequence though? Or does that really matter? I don't know that it does.
The Bigby and Mordecai?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying when we have seen them as wraiths.
Oh, yeah.
They're with us a
saw-
lot.
Mhm.
We saw Elminster.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Elminster.
Yeah, not M.
But yeah, like
They're kind of everywhere we go.
Yeah, they really are.
Freeze.
Yep.
Oh,
Isengert, make wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh no!
Not good. Fuck.
no.
was like,
no.
here's a
Oh,
drink
no.
of-
Come on,
A
good.
plus
Dear
6. I have a plus 6.
Holy shit. It's like the story's writing itself.
I'm so scared right now.
They're not gluten free. They're not gluten free.
Find out.
Holy
Oh my
fuck. Okay.
God.
Oh, this is just too good. Too perfect. Okay. So as Gert says the very last thing, both
Bless
of you are
America.
gonna feel this like limpness go through your entire body.
Uh-oh.
And all 5 of you will be in what you could swear is a dream,
Oh no.
Oh god.
including those of you who have been sleeping,
Even inside of my thing.
even inside of your thing.
Jesus. Hate this.
You have what feels like a flashback.
Oh,
You're
no.
revisiting a memory
Damn it.
of the dream you had fighting against the great black dragon.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Is
Wait.
at this moment, this is like one of those super slow-mo moments, right?
Yeah.
Is like halfway between the roof that she just leapt off of and the dragon's leg, like knife wielded, ready to strike. Taryn is limp and lifeless, falling to the ground. The rest of you, if I recall correctly, if my notes are accurate enough, are like generally around, like looking up at this thing in the air that just absolutely obliterated Taryn. And the whole thing blips. Exactly like the way Cal's spell blipped when Whirl was changing the weather. And in this like
fucking tested it.
almost frozen moment, the dragon is going to go from its gaze is going to go away from Iz, who is coming at him next, and go like snap toward Taryn at a breakneck speed. And then you'll see this like complete wave of gray across your vision, and you will see Bigby and Ilminster standing on the ground directly beneath the dragon, looking up at Taryn. Another moment will pass, and Taryn's head will sort of twitch.
Oh no.
And the 2 wizards will look in like rapid fire sequence at the rest of you with a like intense stare for like a brief moment, and then on to the next one, an intense stare for a brief moment, and then back up at Taryn. Everybody take your headphones off except Taryn, please.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Hey buddy. Here we are again.
Whoa.
You ready for this?
I don't know if ready is the right word. We'll see. God, I love this so much.
You are going to have this sort of what you swear is an internal monologue for a brief moment as you are unconscious. You are somehow aware of the fact that you've just been knocked out. You are on death's door, but your like soul and mind remain. Okay. You're falling to the ground, and you can feel the tension in the air that the appearance of these two wizards has now created, where it did not happen before. This is not your memory. This is something else. And you can hear this unfamiliar female voice just maniacally laughing, cackling.
No, you're not.
Little boy. Scared little boy does not understand. He does not embrace the madness. And then you are going to snap into consciousness for a brief moment. And I have to tell you, for everything that happens from this point until you awaken, you are not able to see or hear anyone other than you, the dragon, and the two wizards. Any questions?
No.
Headphones on.
And that,
If you do have questions, you can Discord chat me real quick.
for sure. Whew.
Okay. So for the rest of you, you're going to have this brief moment where you can see Taryn twitch, and at that very moment, the rest of you are frozen. You can feel this force around you that is preventing you from moving or doing anything physically at all. You can see Taryn, instead of falling to the ground into a heap of unconscious mess like you remember, he sort of has this pulse of energy emanate out of him, and he stops midair, wide awake, staring straight up at the dragon. And he looks terrified. Is there anything that any of you would like to try to do?
How far away is he?
From you, probably about 60, 80 feet.
And I had the zither. I'm gonna try. Shit. Do I have range on it? Where are you? Why are you hiding from me? Nope, I can't do it. Never mind.
So he's like 60 to 80 feet away from all of us,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Except is straight up like 40 feet in the air, midair, like in this Drax pose, ready to, ready to
Beautiful.
strike. But you are physically frozen. You can see Taryn moving.
I'd scream, Taryn, we believe in you, and I'd give you a bardic inspiration.
So healing word is only verbal, and it is 60 feet away.
Okay.
Can I heal him?
You can try.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast healing word. 19.
All right. What else? If anything.
That's all I got.
I don't know. We can't move at all, can we? Mentally, I'm gonna try and like let go of the dagger in my hand, even though I know I can't move. Once I can, I'm just gonna try and drop it.
Okay. Cal, I do not mean to call you out, but this is kind of meant to like give everybody an opportunity to try to do something. So is there anything that you would like to try to do or say or anything?
No, I've been trying to figure something out, but I got nothing.
I can only do the one thing.
Yes.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fighty boy, so I don't
Okay.
I don't got anything that I can see or tell.
Okay. No problem. I just didn't want to skip over if there's possibility of anything else happening. Okay. Whirl, you scream to him and intend to give some sort of benefit. You can feel your vocal cords straining as if you are screaming.
Oh, I have that dream all the time. I hate that.
Nothing happens. You are flexing literally every muscle you can, mind and body, in order to drop this dagger. Nothing happens. Gert, with your best effort to make something of aid happen, knowing you can't move but trying to circumvent that condition, you can see that nothing happens. Taryn, you see and hear nothing and no one around you other than this dragon and the two wizards who have now snapped their gaze to you. And for a brief moment, in the back of your mind, you can see the image from before that I sent you in Discord, as well as a much more smaller female version of yourself, smirking, cackling, laughing at you, mocking you. This little boy can't handle it. Then your vision is going to snap to various moments of your upbringing, your training, constantly bullied, picked on, looked down upon. This kid looks weird. We'll never take him seriously. He'll never be a successful cleric. Just kids pointing and laughing and mocking. Back to the woman one more time with a last insult of a smirk. And a ring of fire emanates from around her feet and swells up into this perfect column. Embrace the madness. And you will instinctively push your feet off of the ground that isn't really ground. It's this barrier beneath you, midair, and strike this dragon clean in the throat. And then you all wake. Everybody execute, please, your level up.
Oh,
And I believe Taryn has a little bit of extra flavor to add to something that has now happened.
Let me get all my leveling up first because I can't. I cannot multitask under these conditions.
Yeah. Yeah, give us an intense moment and also do some like really technical things on the internet.
Where's my Terran dice? I need my D8.
Oh, I hope it works again.
And we'll be good.
I'm really worried that they're shit dice, guys. That's a lie.
Yeah,
I know
don't
that
be
two of them
wrong.
aren't because they're play tested, but
Fully tested the dice. God. Ooh, you know what? Where did I put all my dice? I'm panicking. Ooh, I got baby dice. I'll use a baby dice.
oh.
All right, come on.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick while you're sorting that out.
Tight.
Cool. I got a 5.
nice. More than half.
Hello? Oh god, no, my maximum is not. 13. It's 53.
53?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
How?
yeah, he was at 48. Because I
Okay,
currently
yeah,
had
that's true.
49.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
I mean,
94.
by currently 49, that was because I was still down by half. I usually have
Okay.
80. Yeah.
I was like, wait a sec.
I was at half and still more than Taryn.
Tight.
Mm-hmm.
What, like, half-ish. I was looking at the Carla picture.
Fuck me. I dropped it. Ah! Here you go. My hands are actively shaking. This is amazing.
Yeah. Jesus H.
Oh, the D4. Why would you do this to me?
While this is being resolved, I want to point out for our audience that while I was a new GM at the start of all this, I have been learning quite a bit and putting a lot together as far as melding an ideal mix of the like mechanics stuff and lore and storytelling, and recognizing the fact that I am no more or less a storyteller in this whole thing than anyone else at this table. So when someone messages me and says, hey, I want to do this thing, can we add some flavor to it? My response is absolutely going to be fuck yeah. And that is exactly what just happened.
Oh boy.
So Taryn's collaboration to the stories that are unfolding is happening right now.
Terrifying. Oh god, hold on. Whoa. Okay, I'm good now. I'm just picking a spell, so I'm
Okay.
good to go when everyone else is.
I mean, I thought we were waiting.
Yeah.
You were going to tell us what you look
Yeah.
like. Something
Oh.
happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
what's
everyone else
happening?
was
I don't know what
also
it
doing
is, so
stuff.
we're
Okay.
fully
No, what's happening with you, bud?
So when everyone wakes up, Taryn is just kind of like sitting. It wouldn't be like, because we have like cots, so it wouldn't be like, you know, legs dangling over anything, but he would just be kind of like sitting back on his knees. And he would be a full deep violet. Entirely at this point with that harsh flame that everyone saw after he'd hit the sarcophagus is like, it's present, but it's much more contained, and it is also more of a silvery purple color.
Terran Ultra Instinct.
The hair is still all black. I'm not going that far with it. We'll just the eyes.
Awesome.
Anyone else have a weird dream last night?
Yeah, I think it's my fault.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Iz and I were talking about stuff, and then we passed out. And I think, Bigby and Elminster might know where we are. It might be working against us. I mean, we know they're working against us, but
Right.
Yeah, we were talking about this exact thing, and then literally passed out. And then we all had the dragon dream again.
It was super fun. My favorite. Woo.
Yeah.
Cool. So we were all paying attention to that was what was happening. Cool. Cool.
Are you guys?
I was
tired?
literally in a demi-plane and it still happened to me.
Jesus, that's rough. Who's that? I don't know who I just said. But
Oh, I would have popped out.
The the are you guys tired like we were last time when we all had the like with the whole slow and we took 2 days to recover from it?
Are we still tired?
You're
Mechanical
good.
question? No?
Not this time.
So did you guys get to see my dad this time? I don't know if
What?
Did we?
you did. He's
No.
very imposing, so I don't know. I'm just
We
gonna
saw
call
a
him
big
that until
black dragon
Mm-hmm.
and
See,
a lady.
So, okay. Yeah, I was the only one there for mine. Like I was the only one of us there. Were you all? Did
Yeah,
you
I
all
was-
have like that one on?
I was trying to scream at you to like that we believed in you,
Yeah,
but I couldn't get anything out.
I tried to heal you and nothing happened.
You guys were there?
Yeah.
It was just for me. It was that's all it was. It was just me, the 2 wizards, and then the dragon, and then I had like a weird. I had a younger girl version of me making fun of me.
Do you have a sister? How much more family is in this?
I was gonna say, do you have a twin?
Not that I know of.
We got to find out.
I'm not forgetting my own backstory. I might hold on. I don't think I do.
And, like, you have like a super secret sister that you don't know about yet.
Yeah,
But like,
God. Oh no.
our
Got you.
past selves, like this thing has gone a bunch of times, right? Is it always us, or is it different versions
Like we're being
of
reincarnated.
us?
Like all the different. I don't know.
Wait,
Are there boy Gertz out there somewhere?
is there a bird?
Is there an alligator world somewhere just fucking around?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh,
Actually, it
God.
should be an alligator. Let's be real.
Alligator.
That's perfect.
Alligator.
Alligator.
That's America.
Oh my God.
I- sorry.
He's but so reincarnation, really? Maybe?
Or again,
Or, like,
we're talking about like the
the
times
time-
and planes and all the things are shifting and crazy. So welcome to the multiverse, kids. But yeah, so here's my problem, y'all.
Mhm.
I really do feel like continuing to read this fucking book is the best way that we can figure out what's happening. But also, I really think that they are somehow connected to this book in ways that we can't understand.
Mhm. It does seem very suspicious.
Yeah.
And
If you were talking about them and then that happened.
Yeah. So I know what I want to do. But
Which
which is keep going
Right.
and telling them to fuck off. But if you all would be more comfortable with me finding a place to hide this book, and if you would feel safer with me not reading this, let me know.
I don't think we can really turn back from reading it at this point.
A lot of time and effort that you've put in for it all to go to nothing.
Well, and even if we hide it somewhere, like if they're tracking the book, they'll find the book. So we're kind of protecting the book either way, right?
And it's easier for us to protect it if we're there with it.
Right.
So,
Okay. As long as we're all in agreement, I don't want to keep putting you all in harm's way.
Fair.
um,
Do we want to test some more theories with my protection thing today? I can pop it on Gert, see what happens.
you the protection thing.
Yeah, the protection from good and evil, the thing I did to you that made some of the voices less when we were in the below the
yeah.
temple.
I've also got protection from good and evil.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, then do it. I don't know your
I
life.
should- yeah.
Because I can do one a day, but I also
Yes.
know that you guys both have
Um,
access to it and can just like turn it on and off whenever your little heart's desire. But I have it if we need it.
Okay.
I mean, I can't turn it. It's. I can do it. I think I can do it as just a spell.
Right. I meant
Uh,
like because I know you guys can pick your spells whenever, and then
Oh, yeah.
just like you guys have access to significantly more magic than the rest of us
Yes.
at like
Right.
literally any given time. It's buck wild.
Hashtag cleric shit.
Yeah.
By the way, did we complete the long rest?
Yes, at this point you are
Okay.
all awake. The long rest is done,
Okay.
and you are leveled
Great.
up.
Sick.
Great.
Guess who's got counter spell?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
About to get real.
I got more shit in my book.
All right, I'm done.
Okay,
I
so
took
Andrea, we're
Yes.
gonna have to help
I know.
keep each other in check on the whole I cast a spell thing.
Yes. I will do that as well, more so, and be paying attention to things.
Yeah.
It worked great last time. I
Yes.
silently the whole time was like, but I want to. So, yeah.
But please.
Yes. I can't have.
Oh my god. Whoa.
All right, folks. Let's get home.
Start walking.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-bum.
Padu.
Do I mind to like pull out a magical tuba from somewhere just to make noises at you people?
Boom, boom.
Okay, so it is just under a full day's travel by foot to get to Red Larch if you go straight, and you're familiar enough with this area that you'd know this even before you start traveling. You would also know that some scenic routes could take you to Scarlet Moon Hall and or Feathergale Spire along the way, obviously making the trek straight to Red Larch longer, but you know the map in front of you on the screen
Right.
is what you would know in character. So are we going straight to Red Larch? Is there any detouring we're doing along the way? What's the overall plan here?
I mean, does it behoove us to go to Scarlet Moon now, or is it better if we go back, regroup, figure some shit out, and then go back out? Because I think two.
I think two as well. Yeah.
So let's go straight home, and then process and figure stuff out.
Shit, I just had the most massive brain fart in the middle of doing something, and
Oh no.
You want us to like re-talk about what we talked about?
no,
Just now?
I don't want to
Okay.
burn that time. It'll come up.
We're
when it
going to
comes
Red
up. It's all
Larch.
good. Going to Red Larch.
Mhm.
Okay. So you are walking the entire time. So if you wanted to try to multitask and like do anything while you're walking, it would be like an increased level of difficulty, i.e. checks would be needed in order to see if you succeed or fail. Try not to metagame this, but you know me, I don't like to do random encounters for the sake of random encounters, so it's going to be like a clean trek along the way. Is there anything that you would like to do for the day that you are walking?
Hey, Callie, you want to do that thing where you swing on a stick?
Ooh.
There is no purpose for that, so no, I'm
Oh,
So-
okay.
Listen, are you aware that fun is a purpose?
We can have plenty of fun once our tasks are completed.
All work
I
and
hate
no
that for you.
play
I
makes
hate
Jack
that for
a
you
dull
so much.
boy.
Yeah. What if we did this? How does? What?
This is why he's always angry, everybody.
I'm not angry.
Sorry.
No, he's
Grumpy.
Just
grumpy.
quiet.
This is why he's grumpy all the time, because he never takes time to play.
I am focused on cleaning this area of the occultist activity and returning order to this plane.
Cal, what is the happiest thing that ever happened to you? What made you just like big smile from, well, ear hole to ear hole?
There you go. From Dragon Anatomy spot to Dragon
Yeah,
Anatomy
yeah.
spot.
Oh, I was very satisfied when I dropped that guy from the building.
Yeah,
That
but
was a
that's-
pretty good day. Although he did come back, but
Okay, new caveat,
mm,
non-battle related.
hmm.
When you were a kid, did you ever have ice cream that was amazing?
I don't believe I've ever had an iced cream. No.
We have to change that.
We gotta fix that. fix that.
immediately.
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't allow yourself the simple
Gert.
pleasures of life.
Do you have create food or water prepared already?
I don't think
I
I think it
used
actively
to.
is not supposed to taste good though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
it's
we
supposed
will.
to be
we
like
will
just
find-
barely enough to help you survive, kind of food in the
Yeah.
water.
Mhm.
Mm. Just- yeah.
This is a thing that we will make happen.
But hey, you know what? It's my world, my rules. So if you want to flavor something like that, I say go for it.
Literally
Fuck it.
flavor something.
Does anybody
Yeah.
have prestidigitation? And then we
No.
could just be like,
Yeah.
now it's
Why not?
flavored.
Yeah, no, I don't have any of that anymore.
Okay, Cal. Is there a song you really like that I could play while we walk?
I usually do not believe making much noise is advantageous. It gives away our position in case we are being followed or watched, and you made it clear that we are being watched, so maybe the less attention brought to ourselves, the better.
Wanna
Well,
play
this guy
catch
is
with-
Ron Swanson, and there is something that we can do to
Mm,
make him
mm,
giggle.
What's your favorite joke? You've got to have a joke. You got to know what a joke is, right?
Of course, I know what a joke is.
What's your favorite joke, Cal?
Can I just tell you a joke right now? Because I might have some
Yeah.
jokes that I made like a bajillion years ago.
I do not tell jokes, so I do not have favorites.
Hey, Cal,
Yes.
why do dragonborns make good bards?
Dragonborns can be bards. I do not believe they would make good bards.
It's because they know all their scales.
Oh,
It's very good. I think that just became my new favorite joke
Yeah,
for
right.
sure.
Have a list.
Oh, Liz, that's amazing. Oh my
Don't fucking
gosh.
play me.
Yes, one should be very well aware of one's own body and the protection it may offer.
Just wondering, I know you, I understand that you have like spent so much of your life in battle. Do you also like to kill joy? That was a joke. I was again. I know. It was just that was also still a joke.
Okay.
Yes.
Your attempts at amusement are amusing.
Oh, so it worked. It worked, guys. That worked.
I will grant you that. Yes.
Right. Let's struggle to make him laugh more, and then he'll actually laugh.
I think it has to happen when he's not expecting it. So
Mhm.
Cal, laugh as hard as you can without moving your face. That is my favorite thing.
That implies that I would not be prepared for something, and I guarantee you, I am prepared for many things. I try to be as alert as possible.
You ready for this? And then I cast thaumaturgy and fart.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Ridiculous.
I really want to know what his response is going to be to this.
Good to expel those
okay.
bodily functions.
Yep.
I knew a few orcs that could really turn a room if they needed to.
This is extremely good.
I'm getting like a very serious version of Drax from Cal right now, and I'm
Yes!
fucking love it.
Oh my god.
A
It would not
100%.
go over my head. I would catch it.
Ah,
Reflexes
it's just
are
so,
too good.
so fucking funny.
Love tracks so much. Oh my god.
Excellent.
All right, what, Cal? When we get back to Red Larch, we'll get you some ice cream. Maybe some popping candies, and we'll see if that.
I feel like maybe popping candies are not necessarily like a Cal thing because I feel like anything that's going to attack him, he's going to not breathe.
Absolutely fair.
It's true.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, ice cream is a must-have.
This treat is
Absolutely.
at war with my mouth, I must tell you.
I must expel it, dragon breath.
Exactly. Ah, shit, we burned another bar down.
Oh,
guys,
but
we
they're
gotta
like little tiny fireworks because they're popping. That'd be cute.
go. That's so funny.
Meanwhile,
love
the
that.
entire bar is just being poisoned to death.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
getting
rough.
to the point then of Red Larch.
Mhm.
Perfect timing
Yeah.
to take another breather for the day.
Okay.
I do have a list of things from you guys that we intended to probably do in Red Larch. So I'm at least semi-prepared for those, but if anything else comes up, it's not like we have to be held to that list. So we're gonna take a quick breather, restroom refill break, and we'll be right back to get into it in the city.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
you
So
were
you're,
like- you weren't sure
leading
which one
into
you wanted
Warlock,
to-
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
It's so fun.
Excellent.
Yes.
I also
Take a look
took a
at your
spell.
spells.
I think I want to do this. It's like a sorcerer only spell, but it's called Chaos Bolt.
It's
That's
so good.
I wonder why
fun.
Will would take that.
And you roll 2 die first. That's like one of the types of damage that you do, and then if they match, you can shoot it to someone else. And I'm like,
That's super cool.
It's very
Yeah.
cool.
I love that. You got your own little mini rolling table for something.
I have
I
like
wonder
3
what's gonna
rolling
happen
tables right now.
next.
I also have a rolling table on confusion that I
Oh,
have
that's
like
fun.
my own separate like clarification button for myself on. Fuck wild.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
gonna get pretty wild in case it hasn't already. So, by the way, we're back.
Yay.
We've been for a bit, but luckily nothing embarrassing has happened.
Well,
I like hard cold open on my other group like frequently, and it's fantastic.
That's incredible.
We get some good moments. Okay, so we're gonna come into just before arriving at Red Larch. Ash, you mentioned something you wanted to do just before we got there.
Yeah, I would say that this probably would have happened like, just on like a small break, like taking a breather, whatever. You would see Iz pull out her little book and kind of like write a bunch of stuff down, and then set up like a little station with like shit. What are the things? I don't remember. Just a little bit of charcoal and some incense and some herbs, and put it in like a little metal container thing that she has. Just taking her time. Takes about 10 minutes to set this up, and once that's complete, after her bit of concentrating on this, she would have cleaned everything up, and then just like got back to the group. All right, ready to go.
hey,
And
you
then-
wanna tell us what that was about?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Oh, there she is. And then you see a little raven fly in and land on her shoulder.
Yes.
Another bird.
Yeah.
Collecting.
This is Remy. She's
Oh.
chill.
Nice. And
We
you're
love-
me.
She'll call back. Oh.
Nice.
Amazing.
So
I got find familiar.
Is there mechanical
I got-
significance to Remy, or is this a strictly flavor thing?
Mostly flavored stuff, and ravens are tight, and I felt like it made sense.
Okay, sweet.
Don't,
If it ends up impacting anything mechanically, of course, that I need to react to, just let me know.
Okay.
But otherwise, it looks like we are arriving at Red Larch at just before dusk the next day. So while I shift you guys to the map, is there anything off of your list that you want to try to accomplish today yet, or donuts?
Donut.
does the donut guy have ice cream?
I was just
Does-
gonna ask the
yeah.
same thing.
I was also going to ask that question.
Christ.
Do we have to force Cal to have a pleasant time?
Have a good time, god damn it.
Why you know?
We could also, since we're on the large path, we could also go by the other birds.
Mm-hmm.
Other birds are over here.
Yes. I am
Why is
aware.
that? No, there we are. Nope. That's wrong. Some of these things are on the wrong layer. Gotta fix that.
You forgot about our
Donuts, unfortunately. Correct layer.
23 donuts.
Donuts.
That's fantastic.
We did that on
Um,
our map.
So,
That's not official yet. That's what we did.
wait, that's not showing up for you?
I know it is.
No, it is.
No, it was a joke that like we took our map and just.
Oh,
Just like
Yeah.
red
Got it.
penned the word donuts.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah. I told you you could.
Mm.
And you did. Okay, in all seriousness though, where where are you going?
Taryn, birds or ice cream?
Fuck. Ice cream.
ice cream. I can
Really?
I can
Over
see,
the birds?
Priorities.
I know that Claudius is being well taken care of. So I'm sure he can sense my presence.
Oh,
He knows I'm here, so I'll see him tomorrow.
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Or attempted ice cream. If there is not ice
We're
cream
gonna-
there, that is totally fine. We will find a
Then-
way in our future to make ice cream happen.
Mhm.
I have some thoughts.
See if someone has a dairy here and we can convince them to just like freeze it for a hot second.
So
Okay, so donut shop.
Yes.
and then
Pastry
I
shop.
would, and then I would also at some point try to take all my stuff to Fang because I'm carrying quite a bit.
yeah, like I think we're all carrying quite a bit that
I got a
we
list.
wanted to give.
Oh, we're doing a mass selling spree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's dusk now, so he might be closed. I assume we are going to sleep here and can touch all the things in the morning.
You're
'cause it's
right.
That was my
Late-ish
other
time.
thought.
Cool.
I forgot that it was. Yep. Okay.
It's
that makes
about
sense.
to be nighttime, and the last time
Yeah.
it was about to be nighttime, we touched the birds. That's why I offered the bird option.
Right.
So, ice cream, because when would we do a thing that is expected?
Honestly.
Oh, can one of you
We'll
guys
see.
send a message to my brother and let him know that we're here and see if he wants ice cream? Like if he wants to meet up at the donut shop.
I got you.
Hey, bro.
What up, my
Uh,
dude?
Texting.
I've messaged Vin before, right? He knows who I am.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, because we did it like that's how we got the water stuff. Okay. So, I'll cast sending. Haven. We're going out for ice cream. Ice cream's one word, isn't it?
It
Yep.
is.
No. Is it?
It is now.
Ice cream is one
It
word.
will be one.
Okay. I just say it really fast. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
And want to know if you would like to come by. Do I tell him where it is? Does he need?
It's on the Carn Road.
It's the treasure. It's like the place behind the carts.
Yeah, you'll see us.
You'll see
hard to
us.
miss.
We got 4 more. We're hard to miss. Yeah. That's it. Okay. And then that'll be it. You know, he might be settling in.
I mean, I'd know him. You tempt him
Listen.
with sweet treats and he will come running.
He comedically is just sprinting down the road.
Wait for me.
Ice cream.
He's in like a sleeping robe and slippers.
Yeah.
Just, I'm ready.
He has one of those
the like
giant
really tiny hat.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I'll be like, see, Cal, this is how you have fun.
Okay. He does have an opportunity to respond. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Constantly doing a fear.
All of the fears.
Whenever I cast something, paranoia, it goes all
Well,
the way.
yeah, since we thought Yolanta was fucking dead.
It was dead.
Yeah, that was fun.
That
Shit.
was my mistake. That was my
That's fair.
mistake in the description of what was happening.
Oh boy.
Murder the beloved NPC, how dare?
I mean, have like made a line of fucking fire, am I right?
Better get going. She's dead.
DM's desperately trying to look something up. Jesus Christ, why?
Is ice cream canonical in Faerun?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a sweet cream. You make cold. Done.
It's a
Right.
gold cream.
Churn a little bit, you know?
Yeah. I grew up on a farm. Let's fucking go. I mean, World did. World grew up on a farm. I did.
Okay, so he would respond with something to the effect of, "I am on the road to the Silvery Wood."
Oh.
So he's on the road to the Silvery Wood, so he's out of town, unfortunately. At least, do you
There it
guys
is.
know anybody in the Silvery Wood? To Iz, or like I guess to anybody in general. Does anyone have any connections to the silvery wood.
Is that him basically saying that he's going home?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, that's where we're from. So,
Okay.
so it's like
So
the
I-
city, the outskirts of the city. It's a thing.
Mhm. So I could. Would you like me to like message him later, like tomorrow, or how long would it take to get there from here?
Oh gosh,
It's a trek, right?
a while. I think it's like equidistant from here to Waterdeep, but it's like northeast. If I'm
Gotcha.
remembering the map correctly.
Yeah, that's about right. A little more even because of the Evermores, unless he were to charter water travel.
Okay.
Gotcha. So maybe in like some time, check in, see if he's good.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I feel like he's going to go check on Mom
Mm-hmm.
because that was weird. Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right. Is the donuts place open?
It is.
Sick.
Yeah.
I have
Is
no
it like-
idea what to do here, but I'm rolling with it.
Is
Did
it
we
like?
Did
Go
we
ahead.
ever get his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Pal.
It's
Pal.
Pals.
Yes, it is
Pals
Pal.
pastries.
Because I wanted it to be
Pal's
Guy, but it was
pastries.
just pretty close.
Mhm.
It is. All right. Hey, pal.
Ding, 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 ding.
We are looking for something a little more specific tonight. You got any ice cream?
So there's only. Oh, excuse
Also,
me.
hi, we're back.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning. Tomorrow.
Ugh. I don't know why we're yawning.
Good morning tomorrow.
Not morning, so I had
Oh.
to fix that in
no,
the
it's
middle.
still evening.
Yeah,
What are you
so good
putting?
morning tomorrow because it's not morning yet.
Perfect.
Ahead of time. So business is winding down. There's probably a couple people like waiting for their orders to be filled, as it were, as you walk in, and Pal will like greet you with the iconic happy hello, how's it going? But with this busy undertone going. And when you mention ice cream, he'll just like pause and look at you.
Do you have like a
cream?
sweet cream that we can make cold with, I don't know, ice?
Well, not on hand, but I think we could talk with Minnie about some cows. Maybe make
Of course,
that happen.
her name is Minnie.
Ooh.
You've met Minnie.
Have we met Minnie? Oh yeah, we've met Minnie.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes. I mean, I was really craving it tonight. But I just don't know if there's anybody around who makes it. Do you think
Me.
they'd have
If
any at the
we-
inn?
Probably
I
not.
don't think so. As a now leading expert in sweets and desserts, thanks to you, I can probably say this is a fresh idea.
Oh man. I'm pretty excited about
They-
this.
You know what? Limora might have a recipe.
Oh.
Oh,
Can
that's fun.
Assuming that you've had ice cream.
Okay, I have a stupid idea.
Guarantee
Okay.
you're gonna love it anyway.
It's gonna be
I
amazing.
so. Do you have any sweet cream we can put in like a bucket that we can like jiggle around? promise this is gonna work.
I can't say I have any cream at all. Like I said, we could talk to Minnie about
Oh,
getting some.
okay, that's what you're saying. Okay,
Mhm.
not even to make. You don't need cream for donuts. I don't know recipes.
No, it's mostly sugar and wheat and water.
No milk or like cream. There's dairy and donuts.
You would be able to tell that you're like sparking ideas in his head as you're talking.
But like, I'm just like in my brain. There's filling in donuts because we've already told him about donuts with filling, and I would assume that they would be cream based. Hence, why I assume that there is cream on hand.
Maybe
They were
they're jelly
not.
based.
Can be Yeah, you
Making more
can jam based.
Oh my goodness.
Point being, I can make something cold. If we can get the ice, I can make the ice part. We just need the cream part.
So we should talk to Minnie and see.
So
if
we
can get
should
some
run down
cream.
to Minnie's real quick, is what you're saying.
Yes. And then we need a bucket, and then we need someone to jiggle it while I shoot cold at it.
Gotcha.
That's what's
Tight,
going
tight,
to
tight,
happen.
tight, tight, tight.
This is gonna be the most elaborate making of ice cream.
It's going to be the most.
This is
Side
No.
quest.
this
a
is
cup
it's
of
going to be
ice
so
cream.
cool.
Hey, singular cup.
Only for Cal to go,
It's okay.
It's
I
fine.
guess this
And then we'll be
tastes
like, let's make
nice.
this better.
Oh, grumper face.
Uh,
All right, so since we can't do this tonight,
Do
apparently,
it tomorrow.
I mean, we're right here. Oh no, we aren't right here. We went all the way to Donuts.
mhm.
I was gonna say we could go see the birds still.
That's why I offered it as a suggestion.
Listen, instincts just like. Apparently, I was really hungry for ice cream.
All right.
Is this your set?
We can. I mean, tomorrow's still good though.
On a set?
Yeah, we've got lots of things on the.
If
I mean, a couple things on the docket for tomorrow, but we could just go to the end.
it's just
Right.
straight cards.
Uh-huh. So I think
What?
we can retire for the night.
I'm yelling at my cat right
Perfect.
now. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Go.
Along with the paladin one.
So in.
To the inn?
What?
We're good. We're good for tonight.
Ye-
Cool. All right.
To the inn.
Okay. The inn will greet you as normal and offer the same room setup, which I believe was 3.
We kind of the
Something.
first time we were in one room and then we were in the big room for a while,
Mhm.
and that's kind of the most we paid attention to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So,
But I also don't require a room as long as someone doesn't mind watching my necklace.
so the one big room, if I recall correctly, was a gold for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Easy enough.
Yeah.
I
We also
got
just have
it.
like a ton of extra money from like. Not a ton, but we have some extra money. I need to cash in the 60 Azerites I found. Or 6, not 60.
Oh yeah, so here's a thought. We have the Azurites from that chest. What
Yes.
if we have been talking about sending stones?
Yeah.
We
There's
should.
6 of them.
We
So
should.
we could have possibly eventually put them all into like a thing that like each of us, because I had a thought, like maybe like Cal's is like a brooch, because he doesn't really seem like a person that would want other things. And like maybe Taryn, it could be like a thing that dangles from your horn. And mine would probably be an earring, because like let's be real. And I don't know about the other 2 of you. I don't really know what your like jewelry and or decorative preferences are.
I could do an earring or like a necklace or something.
I mean, this will take like a lot of time and probably significantly more cash than we have on hand, but that was my thought with the Azurites.
I think this is a great idea.
And then we
I
could
would
have a
be
thing
willing
on
to
this with
invest.
Archie Boys, which would be like,
That is
I had
really
thoughts.
cool.
Very
Yeah.
I
bespoke.
love it.
yeah,
I love it.
eventually. We'll have to find someone that could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
You can like research
We
how to
can-
do it too. Huh?
we could like work with Fang, see what he
Mhm.
knows, and then
Ah.
kind of.
Do you think
Yes.
the fancy clothing people would know anything?
I was like, the
about
fancy
it?
clothing people might be able to make them into like the jewelry part, and then maybe the sending part we have to just like shoot it with sending. I really don't know how.
Or
Can I like cast?
or
it, like,
that
cast
might
sending
be
into,
something
like, a-
that we oh sorry it just might be something that we talk to the school about.
True.
Right.
Maybe it's a project for Braylon.
Make him do our work that we want. Oh God.
Honestly, of stupid things to tell Braylon. There's a potion out there
Make sending
that makes
stones.
time.
Not that bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
I'm just saying that it exists
Yeah?
in the world, a time
Yeah?
potion, and this kid's good at potions, and they know that like the study of magic time is a thing. I'm just speaking. I don't think that this is at all a viable thought process, but it is a process.
It is something.
Yeah.
We could probably figure something out from it later.
Hard
We
maybe.
don't do anything right now.
Hard maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Plus, out of character, we have all that cool stuff that Magic put together on how to like enchant and alchemy and craft shit.
Yeah,
So,
cool stuff.
And we have these crystals that do some sort of fucking magic shit in various colors that we have to like run past a board of executives that are better at this than us.
Figure out what everything does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. Those are my thoughts.
they're good thoughts.
Oh,
Al, you seem to have a thinking face on. Or is it just nodding is your reaction to information?
Oh, I am in agreement.
Great.
all right.
So are we just gonna hit up we just go to bed?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
Yeah.
Sure. Are we afraid of things? Do we want to take watches?
I mean, I don't think we should, because I think if something breaks into the place, we should be good.
And obviously taking watches isn't helping against dreams, so yeah.
Okay. Well, just in case, I would appreciate if none of you four do anything stupid tonight. And if
Darn.
Just- I'm just saying, I'm doing a freak out, and I like you guys, and all four of you get my inspirations for the night. Just
Amazing.
in case.
Oh,
Just in case.
I'm doing a freak out.
Freak out. And I like you guys. All right. Good night, and I'll like hop into my necklace.
I
Hop into your
will
bottle.
Yeah, that's a necklace.
I will stay awake in bed long enough for it to be considered a watch, but I won't be getting up,
Okay.
looking around. I just want to make sure that everything's okay for a little bit of time.
Okay, perception check for you then, please.
Cool.
You have an inspiration.
Yeah, let's go. Can I get the 24?
With a D8? No.
You're right, I can't. 22. It doesn't matter.
Or a 15.
15.
Or 15.
15's better than 14.
That's fine. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, you might be like semi-distracted for the night. This is the first time in at least a few days that you've been in like safe
Lies,
and
it was a
civilized
D10.
territory, right?
It's a D10.
Yeah, I'm up to 10. I'm sorry, that's new.
It's fine. We're good.
Nah, it's all good. It's gonna be the same result. So you might be a little distracted with the, adjusting to the surroundings that you're in at the moment, but you don't get any sort of vibe or trigger that would make you think that anything nefarious is happening.
Gotcha. Cool. And then Taryn would fall all the rest of the way to sleep.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, next day. Woo! Mark that on your calendars.
I did.
How far in are we?
Guys, I think I get my. I think I can talk to God again.
Nope, you still got 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I was counting wrong then.
We are on day 41.
Wow. Wild.
Just over a month. Like we're.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What an
Mhm.
action-packed 41 days.
Okay, so today we want to go see Fang. We want to go see the birdies. And obviously try to get ice cream somewhere.
Right.
So,
Or
High
make it.
priority. Yes.
I I also wanted to check in with Emdar and Limora and see what was going on there, if anything has changed, etc., etc.
That's fair.
All right. So do we want to go see Fang first?
Sure. I think we all have
Start
a lot of
south,
stuff that we
work our
can.
way north.
Sure.
Yeah. This is a good idea.
Great.
Starting at Fang, working our way north. Did I hear that
Yes.
right?
Correct.
Yes.
Where
I
is
have
document?
the list of all of the things that we have.
And we will
Right.
find out how I do with all this. Okay. Fang first.
All right.
You show up at the shop. Early
I
morning.
just have
I
I
assume
just
everyone
have
has
like
those.
yeah, I just have like all like the stuff that I have, like the plate like all the plate armor, the chain shirt that he gave me, and like the what else did I grab? I
So
grabbed like
total as a group, we have plate armor, 4 short swords, 3 shields, the 2-handed greatsword, 4 crystal staffs, and the crystal morning star. If we want to give them to him, I think the last we had talked about it, we were workshopping running them past the academy first. And then there were 2 sets of stone armor. I don't remember if we actually grabbed those because they seemed obnoxious.
I think we left.
You did leave
because I
those.
couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will erase that, even though I wrote it down for safety.
I also have a crossbow for some reason.
I think
That's
that was the
fun.
crossbow you, correct me if I'm wrong, always had, but had lended to Iz while Iz
Who
was
gave-
having that one worked on.
Right.
First worked on.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
I would like to keep one of the short swords.
Perfect. 3 short swords.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have you reaccount all of that in probably a minute or two, because
Got
as soon as
you.
you walk into this place, you will see a pair of disgruntled customers leave in a sort of huff of frustration, and as you walk in, you'll hear a bunch of like clanging and crashing of metal and wood as Fang, with his familiar voice, is in the back yelling, "To arms! To arms! We must protect ourselves!"
Fang?
Can I
Buddy.
can I take a step out, like wait for these 2 guys to leave, and then like give them like a beat, and then like follow them out and see what they are saying?
Sure, make a perception check.
You can do this. It's fine. You can do this.
Oh,
Oh, that's no,
Nice.
that was persuasion. Don't like
Dang
that. I
it.
clicked the wrong
Oh
one.
no.
No!
That's 2 keys off. Oh, it was
Hey!
Oh no.
They look so similar.
Two. And then also performances in the middle of it. They're all 3 very long P words.
Yeah,
I know.
that you are using frequently.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 2 that left aren't really saying anything other than like, I don't know what's so urgent. That's pretty much it.
Are they wearing anything that might cause concern?
What would cause concern?
We've run into a bunch of
Boots.
people that dress in certain ways because they're part of cults.
Okay. Perception. Oh, you already
Again?
did that. You already did
I was
that.
like,
We'll use the
1.1.
same one. No, they're.
Okay.
They do look like they're carrying a couple pieces of like overall ensemble that would be useful in combat situations. Nothing incredibly ornate or like overly decorative or showy in any way, but like useful weapons and armor to a degree. You'd be able to see that anything that you and your team have would be of a step above, if not more,
Sure.
than what these guys have.
Okay. I'll just like clock them down the street and see if they do anything else, and then I'll go back inside.
Over the next like 20 seconds, they would generally meander to the center of town, which is north of you. Take a hard right, and you would lose sight of them.
Okay. And then I'll go back in.
Okay.
Hey, Fang.
Hey Fang, are you okay?
Okay, so while that's all happening and you guys are inside going, "Hey, Fang."
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
You
Hi,
would hear like this clashing and clanging of like metal on metal, wood on metal, wood on wood, stone things happening about, and like the occasional like small dagger would fly out from the counter in front of you, and then like the back room door is slammed shut and open again. Fang is clearly like flailing about, looking for stuff, gathering stuff together, and when you address him, he'll like pop up from the sort of front desk area with this helmet like half hanging off of the side of his head.
Amazing.
And he's got like one shoulder plate on and the other's like dangling off a leather strap, and he looks at you and goes, "Oh, hey." Hey, are you gathering arms?
For what?
We must protect the city. Have you not heard of from the constable?
No, we just got
No.
here.
Does he recognize them?
Does who recognize who?
Does Fang recognize us?
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed off.
Oh,
Character.
Seemed
I see
very
what you mean.
strange, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the "oh hey" was like is intended to be
Sure.
like a very "I recognize you,"
Sure.
not as strangers
Okay.
kind of "oh hey."
Okay.
No, what's going on with the constable?
Magic cults attacking cities around. We must protect Red Larch.
You sound very excited about that.
Well, I haven't had a good fight in decades. Been busy making armaments for everybody else's fights. I must say I'm a little
Oh.
excited.
Are there nearby cities that are being attacked right now?
Okay.
Sounds like it.
Okay, so that's going to be a conversation that we
cities
have
would
with the
those be?
constable. Sick.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Well, we're handling stuff. Actually, can you help us so that we can keep handling stuff?
Of course. You've been my most efficient customers as far as handling problems in the area. What can I do for you?
Have you finished my base?
Technically, it's not done for 2 more days. Grr.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's in progress. Might be delayed because of this.
Okay.
So
When did we find this information out? Like, how long have the cults been attacking that you have known about and have immediately needed to call up arms against?
Constable told me this morning.
Okay.
okay. So the reason we came in today was because we have stuff for you, which I think you'll like, or which we all think you'll like.
And might help with
and-
everyone being armed and stuff.
Yes,
So
would help.
100%.
here we
Very
go.
good help.
He's gonna
So-
drop everything he's got in his hands and slam them on the table. I'm all ears.
Yay.
So,
Right.
first of all, here, and I'll like give him like the ring mail that he had lent me. Like, all right, I don't need this anymore. I have a new thing, and it's like the glowing +2 breastplate that
Right.
I picked up in the place. But there's more, and then I'll like take my backpack off and start like pulling out like all the sets of plate mail, or like all the sets of plate armor that I had to store away in there. We got a set of this, and then I'll just throw in my crossbow on top of it because I don't need it anymore.
Okay, so are you able to give me an exact item list with quantities?
I
Right.
have
Yes.
1 plate armor. 1 set of plate armor was the only, because the other armor sets were stone, and we decided not to grab those. So it was 1 set of plate armor.
Right.
I have 3
Right.
short swords because Gert is keeping 1, which would have been the 4th.
Yes.
I have 3 shields,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 2-handed greatsword.
Yes.
And
One
then
two-handed
now-
greatsword?
Correct.
Correct.
Single 2-handed greatsword that Gert tried, but
It's too big.
Did not work out very well.
It's
Yeah.
it is
big.
too great.
I
For her
also
two
have
hands.
1 ring mail, 1 crossbow, and 1, was it plate armor? Oh, that was
So
the
yeah,
beginning of your
the
list.
1 plate armor
Okay.
was the one.
Yes, it was plate
Um,
armor.
And then the crossbow. And the ring mail was the loner. So it's not like we weren't giving him
Right.
back an additional, it was just like the loner armor.
That was
And
that was
actually-
the loan.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna put down my leather armor because I got some studded leather armor.
Right. I will also give him my old leather armor. So 2 leather armors.
Well, yeah.
Because mine's now studded and glamored and yours is studded.
Okay. Anything else from the group?
It's a hell of a haul, gang.
That's a lot. The plate armor
Just
alone
in
is worth
case,
1,500.
I'm gonna like covertly get my zither out and be like, also you're just super awesome. High five him and cast protection from good and evil. Because he seems like too riled up. To me, this seems like a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
want to see if it does anything.
Protection from
Good and evil.
good and evil.
Which is
I can
Okay.
do a ping.
His demeanor doesn't really seem to change.
Cool. That's terrifying.
just excited to fight, I guess.
Yeah, but like,
What's everybody's passive insight? Or
18.
make a check.
13.
Insight
I'm gonna make a check.
16.
Wait, give
Nope.
up to 18.
nope.
Sick. Oh shit.
Wow. we're
25.
killing it. Why? Why are the numbers so low?
I don't know.
Cal is going no. Oh, 3.
He's-
Wow. Woof.
gosh.
Passive is
Oh,
9.
no.
Again, can I just go with my passive because it's 16?
You can.
Yeah,
The
I'm-
check is
I'm gonna
for
go
like
with that.
gleaning additional information. So that with passives,
So no.
Cool. So I've got a 16.
Taryn, you're gonna get a vibe that Feng is yes under stress, but he's actually like genuinely excited, as if he's been hungering
that.
for action for a long time, and now he just doesn't know how to handle the fact that action might come. The rest of you might actually feel some of the stress that you're saying right now out loud. It's like, wait, is this like, are we okay? Are we in danger? And he's not being clear about anything. It's a little bit.
We're just
off-putting.
processing it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We're glad to see that you're so eager to defend. That'll help us. That'll help us in the long run. Help everyone. But just make sure you're putting that energy into the right sources. Make sure you don't get too out of hand with it. Okay? Because, I would definitely hate to be on the receiving end of, all the energy you have built up. So.
All the energy I have built up will definitely make our enemies cry or something.
Wow.
I don't know.
Beautiful. That's a hell of a battle cry.
I'm working on it.
It's fine. You're out of practice.
Yeah.
It'll get
Oh,
there.
got you. Yeah. Ugh.
Just don't do more than what's needed, because don't want to go too far gone into like war good, which I'm not saying you will. I just just throw it, just get in the air, like just that extra caution out there.
What do you intend to do with all this stuff? Oh, you said I can take it. We can use it for the city.
Yes.
Give
Here.
it to you.
And he's gonna
Yeah.
lob a, I guess, semi-hefty relative term, take it how you will, bag of coins toward you. I think you'll find that sufficient.
How much is in it? Ooh.
You can carefully count now or make a general check to get a rough count and count it carefully later.
I'll throw in a would perception be that? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can throw in one of those.
Nice.
17.
In the area of 100 coins.
Just 100
Oh,
coins.
Most of
coins.
which
But we don't know
seem to
what
be
size
gold.
they are.
100 coins.
Most of which are gold.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of them bigger than gold?
We just have like a
That
full-on
would
ingots.
require more
I know, we'll
careful
check later.
investigation.
We will do some math later.
Alright, cool. Thank you very much, Feng. Appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. And then
Head out, talk to the constable, figure out what the fuck is going on.
yeah, let's get to the constable.
I
Okay.
see this massive glare on
Yes.
my eyeball.
Yeah, it's just.
I miss sunshine.
Don't hit my camera. There we go. No, it's still there.
It's still there.
Whatever, I'll live.
Yeah, I think
Constable.
we're gonna head to the constable.
Yeah.
Because what the hell?
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. WTF, mate.
Okay, constable over here. There we are. Okay, so you can see. Oh, we're over here at the office space, as it were, compared to everything else that is like a butcher shop setup.
Mm-hmm.
You will see the constable and his wife toiling away at stacks of papers across all of the tables available. Nobody else is here.
Oh.
Knock knock.
The constable will have like a quick twitchy jump and look at you and like wide-eyed greet you in.
Sure.
Just like
Where have you been?
Highland.
What have you been doing? The last couple days have been crazy.
we got the stone guys to fuck off if that's which
Got the stuff.
There-
Stuff like that.
We have defeated one of the cults.
Yes, pretty much as thoroughly as we are aware can be defeated at this moment.
What
What's
the
going on
hell does
here?
that mean?
We kind of like shut down their portal to help. You know, the usual. Anyway, what is going on here?
What's going on here is armaments for defense.
3 days ago when we left, everything was like kind of copacetic and great. So what has happened?
In the last 2, we've gotten reports of magically induced disasters in Tribor, Westbridge, and Yartar. We have every reason to believe it's happening here soon.
What types of magically induced? Like what type of disaster?
Firestorms and earthquakes.
gotcha.
Fucking
Cool.
orbs, guys.
Shit. Okay.
Well, the earthquakes will
Should be
probably
cool.
stop. Those, my guess, are over.
Probably is also like an understatement just because we just
We just destroyed the thing that makes the earthquake.
Well, I hope you're right, but as of yesterday, the last update I have is an earthquake at Westbridge that leveled the city and several elemental cultists taking over.
Any chance that was 2 days ago?
Did I say yesterday?
You said yesterday.
Yes.
I meant 2 days ago.
Okay, because yesterday all we did was walk. 2 days ago we fought Ogremok
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Lesnar.
Timeline checks out.
Okay.
Ogre Mock Lesnar. It's so good.
Fucking hate that guy.
okay.
Great.
So again, I truly believe that the only thing that we may have to be concerned about are the firestorms.
Or like along that line, maybe maybe like torrential rain and tornado. Maybe is the third one.
Tornado would probably be
like-
the last one. But
Yeah.
But
we have that one though.
we have the element, or like we have the instruments that create these disasters. We
Wait,
are
are
in
you
possession.
making this happen?
No.
No.
No. We are trying to find the places to destroy these things.
Right. So you remember the bomb that we talked about a while ago?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. We
Right,
think that's what
yeah.
that probably is.
We these things make those.
Yeah. Remember the flood that,
The torrential
that
rain.
happened?
That was another
here?
one.
That was
Um,
from these, and he's gonna
Mhm.
Yeah.
gesture toward the weapons that are like sticking
Yes.
out.
Yes,
Yes.
and like
Yes.
the weapon
Massive.
makes a ball of doom that is based on that.
that is
Like-
created by this thing.
Right. It just depends on whether or not anyone made more of them before we took these things.
Yes.
Why do you still have them, and why have you brought them here?
We are working on that.
We still have them because we have to destroy them where they were made. And we are trying to find out where these were made. We found the first one. We found one of them, and that was the Earth Cult, and we destroyed that one.
Was it here or near here?
Yes.
A few days away.
Yeah.
Yeah. About a
by
day and a
by
half.
foot.
Okay,
Yeah.
But
so
by
here's
foot.
what I'm getting at. You guys have been fantastic. You're great. I'm going to keep helping you out in any way I can. But the way I see it from where I stand right now, you're telling me those things make that shit happen and that you need to destroy them not here, but you are here. How can I help
Yes.
you no longer be here to take care of that?
You have a point.
much.
Yeah. We just needed to breathe a little bit because we
Okay.
had kind of a big day.
Okay, so
Um,
we're all gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe, and you'll see him like take this moment of like fuck and just
Right.
have this like breath glance over him, and he'll just like. What can I do to expedite whatever is happening next for you?
We have questions
I
for
don't
the
think-
academy.
Right.
We
yeah.
can get us there, but I think we might be able to do that without your help. We were checking in.
Unfortunately, I have no capability to help you with that, and the elves
That's okay.
are in Yartar.
Oh.
I would.
Yartar's
First
also
of
where you
all-
guys got that creepy vision.
Yeah, where we got the.
Or was
the
Tribor?
weapon.
What's the
That was
difference? between the two?
Tribor.
Okay.
We go from Tribor
Tribor,
to
Yartar.
Yartar.
Okay, yeah.
Constable, I think the biggest thing that you could do to help right now is start making tunnels, get underground, so that if the fire does start, you have a place to hide. I don't think
It's
there's anything. That,
already underway. We're using the caverns that you discovered when you first got here.
Awesome.
okay,
okay.
great.
But if
The only
anything water related happens, they're all going to drown.
But we have the water thing.
But like, did they make more before we took the weapons? Do they have like a storage unit of balls somewhere?
I mean, if they did, why haven't they gone off yet?
You know, I don't know the answer to that. But also I don't see why. I'm worried. I'm just worried.
It's
Everything's terrifying.
it's fair. It's okay. There is a lot of stuff going on right now. I'll put all my chips on the fire happening just because.
Yeah.
The earth thing. We have the wind and water ones with us, and then I think that's what it'll be.
So is that us deciding that we need to go to the fire cult next?
100%.
Yeah.
If we're not gonna do anything with the academy, which I feel like could be a quick stop.
I mean, yeah, that's the
Like, we
question.
could
Do we
do-
go right back or do we go to the academy? See if we can maybe get things that are help us with fire.
Yeah,
Maybe they have more diamonds,
Maybe.
maybe.
like as an insurance policy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm naturally fire resistant, so
And we can
Good.
I don't need that. I don't need that much. I think that'll be okay.
And we can see if Braylon has maybe made some other potions that might be helpful for us.
Sure.
hmm
And then we can also give him these other recipes
Mhm.
Right.
to see if he can progress with some of those.
Mhm.
Also, Constable here, I'm going to like give him like I'm gonna say copy this down. This is a recipe for hill giant strength. If you can manage to make any of these for the people who would defend, I would suggest doing that in case there does need to be a fight.
We have no alchemical means here
Yeah.
for production.
None. Okay.
You know what? Just in case they come back, and he's gonna just start scribbling on an empty piece of paper, and then after a minute, like quickly throw it on top of one of his several piles of things going on, and then hand you back the original.
Right. This just in case, try to do anything we can to help. I think I'll like turn to everyone else. I think we just need to talk to someone from the academy, get there, and then we'll head to Scarlet Moon.
Yeah.
So do we want to send a message to Yolantha and say,
I
can
think we
someone
should
come get us and we have the weapons?
I think I should send it to the other guy.
Anthar, just
Taryn
in
was-
case.
Anthar.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Yolantha was
Right.
extra planar, so, and then he teleported anyways. So
Yeah.
Cool. Also, I'll cast sending to Anthar, and I'll say, we're in Red Larch. We need to get to the academy. We have supplies. More preparation as a question. And then need to check in with Braylon. Should we do that?
Sure.
Check in with Braylon. Earth cult is gone, and then that'll be the 25th.
Cool.
Okay. I have been having a hard time figuring out if I ever got the headmaster's name or not. Does anybody have that?
No, we looked
No, we
very
didn't.
hard last time, and
Yeah.
I even like rewatched it. I don't think we had that person's name. I think we only had 4 names.
In character, you have the name. Out of game, I need to find it. So for the sake of keeping it moving,
Let's just call him Churn. His name is Churn now. CHURRNN. Churn.
sure. All right. You know what? I think that's actually a perfect opportunity, given the time, for us to take one more quick breather for the day. So we'll gather up, and the result of that message will happen as soon as we're back.
Cool.
I'm gonna dice and balls so you have to roll.
All right, we're back.
I am hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't kidding. So we're back. Wrapping up a conversation with the constable, yes, about the urgency of cities being attacked nearby by
Yeah.
firestorms and earthquakes as of 2 days ago and beyond. I'm having a massive brain fart. Was there anything else we were talking about with the constable right now?
Not to the constable.
No, it was just that we had just sent the message to Anthar, and then we paused.
Yes. Message to Anthar. Okay, so he's going to actually show up.
Dope.
Just him, in a similar fashion to before, with the like magic circle, very much like Thor style, sort of engravings in the ground for a moment, and then he appears, kind of thing. And he's going to have this look of very serious concern, and without a word, just gesture toward you to join him.
Oh.
Yeah, just get up there. Get
Let's
into
do
the teleportation.
Okay, before he gives the ritualistic gestures to make the return trip happen, and just as he starts, he's going to say in a very monotone, concise way to you, I hope you're prepared with all of the information available. And then, boom, this magic tunnel happens, and you will be zapped out with this sort of gut-wrenching lurch into the very same chamber that you had been in before of the Academy with Onthar, Astriel, Rydoth, and the 2 elves that you understand to be heads of the Academy. I get all this stuff and I lose the last bit of detail. The Academy, you know. Super high magic power, magic powerful.
Yeah, like
we're
something
really smart
watchful
Academy.
group
Watchful
of
Order of Magus.
fucking
yes.
mages. I don't remember.
That's it. The homies. We're going to call them the homies. Thank you, Heck.
Love it.
The Watchful Order of the homies. I get all these details and then my memory poops out
Love
on the
that,
last
Leon.
little bit.
Yeah.
We got the majority. All right.
Also, Heck, are you catching these names?
Ooh,
It's
I
a
gotta
little-
know.
It's a little crossover thing with my other
Yeah,
campaign.
let's like
I love it.
dun dun dun. So,
You know the name of the head of the academy that we do not have written down?
No, so
Okay.
this is
Throw the
something I can
shot.
say without like ruining anything. So the heads of the factions,
Right.
Onthar, Rydoth, and Astriel, are the very same as the
Sure.
people in the other campaign I'm running.
gotcha.
For the
Ooh.
shot. I don't know.
All right.
We have arrived.
So we teleport in. I guess, and I think I would be like, as soon as we get in, I'd be like, okay. So the node thing was right. You do have to destroy something where it was created, and we did that with the Earth Cult. We got their thing, and then we got it to the weapons that we have. We got theirs. It's broken.
Broken.
We believe we have sufficiently defeated one of the cults. We basically tossed a weapon into a portal to questionable locale, and it may or may not have caused an earthquake or is pre-causing an earthquake, but from what we understand, that has been fully defeated.
Please do not mistake my next statement for mistrust, but I find your ambiguous choice of words to be less than fully convincing. So please, slow down a beat. All of the details. Do we believe or are we sure?
We are sure.
Continue.
We know that there have been attacks on some more cities farther north of us, farther north of Red Larch. We believe, or one of them was an earthquake. It timed out at the same time that we were fighting the Earth Cult, so that's taken care of. There should not be more earthquakes. There are also firestorms, which should. Our goal is to go to the fire cult next, because that is the one weapon that we do not have. And once we can get a hold of that, they can't create any more firestorms. Now that we have fully demolished one of the cults in its elemental form, we now know how to do that to the other 3.
So my understanding from what you say is that there were 4. There are now 3. Definitively
Yes.
and unquestionably.
Well, the only thing I'm going to say about the Earth Cult, the weapons that we carry with us right now are the instrument to create these sort of orb bombs. Now, we don't know if the Earth Cult made other orb bombs before we destroyed their instrument.
We do.
Fantastic.
Luckily for us, they did not.
Okay, great. So yes, we can definitively 100% say that there will be no more unnatural earthquakes. I can't say if the Earth's gonna quake on its own.
Passive
Who
perception
knows where
of
the-
everybody, please. I know Terran's at like a, what, 19?
19, yeah.
12.
13.
13.
13 for Whirl, what was yours?
Also 13.
13. Cal?
Sorry, I was reading something else.
All good. Passive perception.
No, 13. But it's not good at any of those things.
Yeah.
13s
Never-
and then Terran. Okay. All of you, even the 13s.
Hey.
What about a 12?
12, good enough. Yep.
Great.
I was looking at 10 plus. So all of you would notice that the person who has been essentially the assistant to the headmaster has been vigorously writing shit down. Like from the moment you showed up, constant dip and right, dip and right, dip and right. And then at the moment that you mentioned, Whirl, that you had destroyed one weapon and then went on your continued path of hypotheses from that, looked up for the first time at the headmaster, and then the headmaster gave a nod as if to like affirm something, and then continued just writing away. The faction leaders, the faction leaders are all on one side of the table, sort of shuffling through their own series of notes, and get like an occasional look, a nod, shuffle through the next set of papers, look, nod. It would be easy enough for at least Terran to understand everything that's transcending with just your little group within your little world is impacting a lot of other stuff around you. But for the rest of you, it's like affirmations, maybe more questions, and like everybody's looking at notes. Why is everybody looking at notes? Terran is the only one that's able to discern bigger picture happening.
What's been going on in the last 2 days? That's a lot of paperwork to be going through.
Oh, all this. The headmaster is speaking again. Less than half of this is the last 2 days. But it is all connected. As much as I don't like being in the dark as far as dangerous happenings around my jurisdiction, it seems at the very least whatever you are doing is having positive impact.
Positive, okay.
That's helpful, sir.
So, again, the next thing that we hope to accomplish is to go to Scarlet Moon Hall and get rid of the firestorms that have been happening.
What is
That is
Scarlet
our-
Moon Hall?
I'll like.
Did we not
pull
show
out our
him the
map.
buildings last time?
Did we not? We had to, because we had to describe where Sacred
Did
Stone
you?
Monastery was.
You did.
Because we got teleported in.
Because
You
it's like
did.
get the whole map thing.
That's my mistake. Let's think on the on the spot to fix that statement. Okay, he did not say what is Scarlet Moon Hall. He says, "What do you believe is there?"
So under Sacred Stone, there was a temple where the cult was, and then there was more like shenanigans going on under there. that's where we found like the big. That's where we got. That's where we found where where their weapon was created, and that's where we destroyed it.
This is
There's
what
been
your
a
dwarf friends refer to as the Lost City, is it
Yes.
not?
yes.
Yes.
But this was further below the Lost City. They went underneath that, and there was where the weapon was created.
At the end of that statement, the person, the second person. Okay, I'm gonna say assistant, but he's not an assistant, and that
Fair.
would be abundantly obvious to this point. The second elf, who has been writing down everything to this point, like, gives an aggressive thunk of his quill pen on the table when you mention further below Sacred Stone. And now he's not writing anything anymore. He is just as eyes on, attentive as the headmaster for everything you have to say from this point forward.
So so that's where they made their weapon, was underneath the Lost City. Then we had gone to Riverguard Keep. There was a place to get into the Lost City over there, and then there was another portion where we went even further down. We didn't go further down all the way, did we?
We went down into something that connected to another place, but we didn't necessarily find the same like structure node situation like we did at Earth Cult. They're the only cult that we've gotten all the way down into and found the node and destroyed a weapon. But we are under the impression we can do that at the other three places.
Exactly, because like it seems they're all connected. So we were assuming, based on just like a central connection between all of them, that they each have this place beneath their main keep, to which we could go and destroy the source of these firestorms.
The second elf is going to look like he's rereading several lines of his notes, look directly toward you and say, "What do you mean by node?"
It's kind of so in the Earth Cult, it was kind of this like giant structure that was like rock and like undulating, and we know that the weapons have to be created at this point and they have to be destroyed where they were created, so they have to be destroyed at this point. We got to this one, and this like wackadoo fuckhead was like, "I have created Ogremok," and then this giant monster guy came out and like punched the fucking shit out of all of us. But he came out of a portal at this space, and we were able to.
Describe
Portal.
the portal.
It was round. It had a mirror-like substance, and when I threw the weapon back through it, it like shot to a void of area that was like barren desert and lightning.
Stop. Do you understand what you say you have experienced?
Kind of, yes.
Give me more than kind of, please.
I am under the impression it is literally an opening to another, not realm. Is realm the right word?
Plane?
Plane.
Thank you.
There.
But I personally don't know if it's the abyss with that description, or if it's the
elemental
plane of rocks. I kind of think it's
Rocks.
The headmaster is going to lift a finger, almost as if like a father to a child, to chastise, and then squint and point at you. Put it on his temple, and with his other hand just wave across the table in front of you, and this amalgamation of books will just appear and open and flip through pages as if somebody is speed reading through all of them at the same time. and all of them will eventually stop. And he's just gonna rub his temple, clearly a stress, like a reaction to stress. I believe you.
Good. I've not said anything that shouldn't be believed.
We don't have enough information to act in a large way yet. I have to balance the understanding of the people around me, the people of this city, the people of this land, and the happenings around them against the dangers that lurk and threaten all of them. You are talking about a very potent, very real, and an extremely consequential danger. You, and he's going to point toward all the faction leaders, dedicate every resource possible to this team. Now.
I'm real scared there.
The
A lot of resources.
has revealed itself.
Yeah. It did, though.
I mean, like earlier.
Yeah. Yes,
We've-
it did.
we've seen
Like
it
in
a
the
couple
very
times.
beginning.
Yeah.
We saw Big Eye a couple times. I don't know if that's important.
Yeah. But in character, this is the first time that you've heard of anybody outside of your little circle referring to the eye as the eye.
Did we tell them? But did Taryn show them the eye on the paper last time?
Because I touched the ink and then it
cave.
All
Yeah,
right.
you revealed what you
Okay.
knew about the cave and the whole
No one's
thing that looked like
Said
the
the
eye.
I word yet?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh. No, I'm being
Okay.
very careful about what I'm doing here.
Great.
The eye has revealed itself.
Ooh, okay.
Cosmic forces are at work. And this world will be torn apart if we do this wrong.
Yes, we are under that impression as well.
Astriel, Rydoth, and Anthar are going to all have a very serious subliminal response to this of like taking it in, giving a nod. They're paying very close attention and going about their own business in response to this. The elf headmaster will turn to you all again and say, is there anything in particular you need right now in order to continue on the path that you've started?
First, we have some weapons from the cult that we brought because we think that those might be helpful. We have a
Why
couple
do you
short
believe them
swords.
to be helpful here?
We couldn't get a read on them while we were down there. We know that they are
Study,
magical.
knowledge, getting a better hand on what's going on.
Yeah, you guys have significantly more resources than the five of us do, and knowledge of everything.
Hmm.
He'll give a snap to the other elf who's been writing everything down to this point feverishly and point toward your weapons. The other elf will approach you, Cal, I believe as the carrier of both. Is that correct?
I thought Gert had one.
I've got one of the
Yeah,
weapons.
Gert has wind vein.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so the two of you and just sort of outstretch his hands.
Yeah, I give them wind vein.
We have 4 staffs with the crystals in it and 1 morning star with the crystals in it.
Hmm.
As he's grabbing the... Wait, you have Windvane and
Drown.
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 Okay, he's gonna grab Windvane and Drown for sure, and like without hesitation, and then look at the other things that you present and just shake his head
Right.
and continue on.
Okay.
Snap one over my leg. Let's go.
Go ahead, Gert.
If I have questions about what's been happening with us and our dragon dream, And so if we want to discuss that later, we can. I just want to let you all know that I do want to ask them if
Sure.
Is that
We
an
might
out of
be in
game
danger.
question or in character?
in character.
And are you asking your
I'm telling my group,
team?
like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm telling the group, finish up what y'all want to ask, but I do want to talk with them about this.
Sure.
Okay. The elf that took the weapons from Cal and Gert will lay them across the table and give like a two-handed wave like this. Sorry, you can't see my desk in front of me. Kind of like
Gotcha.
this. And you'll see this purple pink hue of dust and energy sort of slowly whiffed down on top of the weapons, and then this like mirror surface will emanate on top of them. And almost instantly, he'll look up at the headmaster and then you guys and say, "These are indeed instruments of the planes of chaos. They must be thrown into the nodes in order to neutralize their threat."
Mm-hmm.
We
It is
are working on that.
noteworthy that this took like all of 5 seconds for this guy.
Right. Super magic guy.
Thanks.
Alright. What else did we need?
So we know we're going to the fire cult next.
Yes.
Anything that we could borrow maybe that could stop us from getting on fire would be great. Any protections we could possibly get would be awesome. Just to borrow for amount of time, since we know definitively that there will be fire there.
There will 100% be fire there.
Oh, we also have potions. We have potion recipes
If y'all want.
if you don't have them already.
Also, maybe we could get some of them made pretty quickly. I don't know how long potion making would take.
And maybe like a like one insurance policy diamond. Just one.
Insurance
I'm
policy
sorry.
diamond.
We're all very freaked out about that whole fucking day.
That's fair.
Valid.
She did nothing and was a burden the whole time.
You weren't a
He
burden.
We're
was
not a
burden.
burden.
She
You
thinks she was
did
a
the
burden. and
thing!
she's
You
not
did the
telling you that.
thing!
Like,
You guys don't
you're-
know this.
We
So I
do
said
know
what?
this.
That's why I
We
said
saw
more
her
on that
do
one.
it.
We
I know.
saw
Oh,
you
yes.
do the thing.
Anyway,
We saw her do the thing.
she would like an insurance policy diamond because we ran out of that,
We have 2/3 of our last insurance
Right.
policy diamond.
which can't be used as an insurance policy diamond.
Right.
But it can be used to
We
help
can-
with.
Other stupid
stuff
things that
again.
World did to herself.
You believe
It's
you
okay.
have need for such extreme capability.
Just one. We got close last time.
I
Try not to get close again.
Thanks.
Thank
But
you.
in case you do, a small diamond will appear at the point that he snaps his fingers, and he'll like point it toward Gert, and this diamond will float to you until it's
Nice.
just in front of you.
thank you.
But
And I
for
just
the
sort of-
quiet one,
Which one? There's two
feel
quiet ones
that-
right now.
feel that your strength will be just as necessary as the magical capabilities of those around you. An instrument of war, as much as we don't want to need them, may be needed. And Cal, after Gert receives this diamond, the elf will clap his hands together and sort of look like he's molding something for a minute, pull off of his thumb, and throw to you a stone. And as this stone, like glowing almost as if it's like a singularity of light, will attach itself to the weapon of your choosing that you possess.
Do I get to understand what it is before I attach it, or do I need to attach it first?
You will understand that this is a single use of protection from energy that
Ooh.
you can
Ooh.
Oh, that's so
execute
cool.
one time onto all creatures of your choice within 100 feet.
It blocks like an element of damage, doesn't it? And then it's like,
It creates resistance.
gotcha.
Still,
It's not a full block, but it is resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like absorb elements is what I was thinking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's protection from negative energy. That's so cool.
All right. And do I have to attach it right away, or can I?
We can say
Hold
it's
on.
flavor.
Okay.
It's attached to something for now, but if we want to hand weight that and just make it, something that you just activate later, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So just to reiterate, protection from energy, Cal has it. Cal has to use an action to activate it. It will immediately take effect to any number of creatures of your choosing within 100 feet at the time you activate it.
nope.
Other than that, it is just the spell protection from energy as written. And the elf will address you another time to say, is there any other information you can provide for us?
I don't think we have anything else, do we?
I mean, there's a whether or not Astaroth has access to time.
Right.
I don't know how to explain that, but
I don't think that's. I think that's too much of a possibility, and will put us under too much
you still work on it.
suspicion.
All right.
I think we just need a ride to Scarlet Moon at this point.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to ask real quick. So there are times when it seems like we are having dreams, but they are not dreams also. At one point, the first time we all had it, we were all sleeping, and collectively we had this dream. Second time around, I was talking about two very powerful wizards who I'm assuming everyone thought were long gone.
Do you speak
But-
of these wizards as if you know them?
With as much as they seem to be following us around, I feel like I do. They have taken the form of wraiths. And when they are we have yet to be attacked by them in that form. But the last time I talked about them, the two of us who were talking abruptly passed out, and we had another collective dream. Except it wasn't totally collective, because one member of that dream had a slightly different version than we did.
As you say that, the headmaster and his assistant will look directly at Taryn.
Oh God. Uh-huh. Yeah, I had the weird one.
So
You
How'd y'all know
speak
that?
of astute observation. At best, untrained. I won't assume a worst. It seems you are learning the subtleties of the arcane and the divine. The weave around us often does not reveal much to us until we need to know what and why. It's incredibly frustrating, isn't it? I must
Yeah.
admit
Yeah.
that you are experiencing much that I would love to learn everything about. But I also have to be honest. I do not know precisely what you experience. I have to assume it is a mix. Your lives are at work with a greater picture that I cannot see, nor anyone else here. I suppose the best I can do is say that we place a great amount of trust in what you're doing, what you are thinking, and what you are trying right now. And hope that you feel the same about us.
If we didn't trust you, we wouldn't be here now.
That is sufficient.
Thank you for the help and the trust. It means a lot, and I think together as a group we can promise that if the only way that this doesn't stop is if we are unable to complete the task. We are trying our hardest to get this done.
As you finish that sentence, Taryn, the great doors behind you that lead from like the outer court social public area into the sort of more condensed academic gathering area that you're in opens, and you will all see 5 Arakakra enter.
Whoa!
Do we recognize any of them?
Absolutely.
Are they the? Woo! God.
Yeah.
are they
They're
our
the dudes that-
buddies?
They're the Dukes.
For the dudes that made the things, the air elementals that helped us.
Yeah.
The Dukes have entered, and they will approach your group directly and say, in your tongue, a
Right.
little bit broken, but for the first time in your language, we have been drawn here. And seeing you again, we have reason to believe a piece of why. The leader will brandish a very broken, but somehow like held together in midair, 3 different segments of a staff, and just sort of hold it out to you. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Yo, what?
Oh god. Okay.
I had to rewatch this to write anything down because I wasn't
Right.
writing.
This is so
I was
cool.
Yeah.
So much. So much.
I like
is
angry
going
child
on.
finger wave. I almost lost the shit.
Oh my god, so much deep lore happening.
It's so good.
This is great. Love it.
He's giving me life.
I wish we could go another like fucking 5 hours.
I could. This is. I don't know if. Yeah.
I'm like,
Just,
I got a
yeah.
meeting at 7.
I got
Oh,
some
boy.
moving to do, folks.
I know you guys.
Yeah.
You guys have to like be adults.
It's all
You.
good.
Yeah.
Are you doing? I have to
All
do that
right.
in like.
Well, for the stream right now, we're gonna sign off. I know we don't do intros and outros very often, but I feel like for at least for this show in particular, it's not as necessary. So we're off for now. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Bye.
Bye.
What?